Your mercies are new every morning. Oh, this is everlasting. This is never ending. Your covenant is sure. Your kingdom has no end. Hey, this is everlasting. Your mercies are new every morning. Hey, this is never ending. This is
most people they almost promote sensational news. That's why you have paparazzi everywhere. People promote sensational news. They don't. If something the other side of me is presented, people will not even read it. They will just slip past it. So the side they know is the side that you can use to sell the news.
Yes, but you want to sell the community.
So that is what is happening. Those who have interacted with me know that most times of my life, that is how I am.
It's a brilliant one. In fact, I barely slept last night from excitement. I was just excited having that conversation. I know you did mention also that though. So how do I address you? I don't know how to address you, sir.
Alabo, Tonye,
Alabo,
Tonye,
Princewill. He did mention in your absence that you were an enterprising person, and I've done a lot of research myself. As not my mom mentioned, I guess you were a columnist some time back.
Yeah, for Vanguard. I used to write for Vanguard newspaper.
Oh yes, I stumbled on some of your columns back in the days, and I didn't know you were related though. So I was wondering, are you still in politics?
Well, look, I'm one of those people who say never say never.
Okay.
But I'm not running for office.
Okay.
Again, you can imagine now, once they make you head of family,
yes,
you're now in a position where you have people from APC, people from PDP, people from different political parties. They're all part of my family. So I try not to take any particular side.
Okay.
I have been known to make the odd comment from time to time, but even that has reduced.
Okay, sir. You also did mention that you are, like I said, enterprising, and I've done quite some research. I've seen some of your works and all of that. So, how are you going with your exalted office now? How do you intend to translate all of your myriad talents? How do you intend to bring all of your myriad talents to bear on this? Because I see a whole lot of youths brimming with energy, enthusiasm. Yeah.
Most of the youths, most of the people you see, what are they looking for? They're not asking for much. They're not asking for much. A few things here and there. Royal Highness recently came to the family and made a contribution of 30,000 naira a month to all university students.
Wow.
So anybody from the family that is in university gets 30,000 naira a month. And we have been doing other things, empowerment and so on and so forth. So what we find happening ultimately is that people from the compound are benefiting. But 30,000 naira a month, we give it away. Maybe it comes about in this compound, maybe about 2.5 million naira a month for all of the members. At 2.5 million, we could have spent it on one person here or one person there. So they're not asking for much, and that gives them joy. I see a lot of people here who are surviving on very little, and they're satisfied. So it means then that therefore we can make a lot of people happy if we just pay attention to them. So I don't see it as much of a responsibility. I see it as really part and parcel of life, and talk about loving your community.
Okay, sir.
And this is what that means, loving your community. And we do other things, we move around. He is a king in Elemama, but you see him in Obama, you see him in Degema, you see him in Abuja, you see him in Lagos, you see him in China. He's moving.
Yes, sir.
So you have to keep moving, because these opportunities, these potential.
Yes, sir.
I was in Washington, D.C. doing what? Working for this community. And we just keep doing what we have to do. But at the end of the day, we have to come back to the community. And there must be a difference between life before us and life If we're not making an impact, then what's the point?
It's apparent that His Royal Highness and your distinguished self are both youth-centric. It's obvious, it's evident. You're people-centric, you're youth-centric. Can I ask a political question, Your Highness, sir? Would you say that we have a citizen problem or a leadership problem? It's a political question because I know that.
I think it's both.
Yes.
The expectation of the citizenry on leadership and good governance is not commensurate with their action.
Yes, sir.
It's not. Because Flora was commissioner and we expected that she should do more than she was able to do. Which, how much is her salary and her allowance? Her emolument. It's not commensurate. People wanted to. Some people will walk to you and ask for 100 million. And then the question is, where do you get 100 million from?
Are you supposed to stay?
So they will tell you that others have it. How did others get it? So these are the issues that we are talking of. The problem we have in Nigeria is both the leadership and the followership.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Do you have a different opinion, sir?
Absolutely not. Usually when you see a problem somewhere, and the problem is leadership, you then forget that followership is also a challenge. I see lots of people tell you that, oh, this is a challenge, this is a challenge. It's a mixture of things. So leadership, followership. We're not absorbing the leadership of responsibility, but we're saying that the followership also needs to manage the expectations. So it's a combined thing. And we see it even here in the community, that there are responsibilities that the followers need to take. Even accountability. Sometimes they don't demand accountability.
Yes.
So there are challenges across the board, but it's reorientation, it's conversation, it's awareness.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Your Royal Highnesses, for the time. I actually sent you the question I just asked was a project I sent to your DM, sir.
Okay.
It will interest you a lot. I'm a very youth-centric person.
Facebook or
On Instagram. I could resend it, or when I get your numbers, I'll send it to you personally. Thank you very much, sir, for your time.
Many questions after we left HRM yesterday. That it's like he has created a new kingdom. And where is this one coming from? I said, it's the source. He said, which one is the source? I said, it's the source of all Calabari kingdoms. As much as I know, I don't.
you are absolutely right.
I am right, thank God. I said, it's the source of all the kingdoms and it's a new one. And he was expressing worry. It's an old one, but it is now real.
He's giving it a new breath of a breath of fresh air, a new lease of life.
Yes.
It's there because everybody moved away. The tendency was to take our minds away. It's taking our minds back to where we originated. It's always been there, but it has not been given the preeminence that it needed when he sat on the throne. The significance of where we came from now became self-evident, and he's now reminding us of where we came from. So it's not just for those of you that are coming, that have been from distance. Even those of us that are here, many of us did not realize the significance of what happened. People have occupied the street before him.
Okay.
But he came and they say, when you come, you bring what you have to what you are doing. He has brought his own foundations, his own beliefs, his own values, and his love. We call it Ama Belema. Ama means land. Belema means love of. Ama Belema, the love of the land.
He said he had such passion,
Yes.
and he was speaking unscripted, and he was speaking from he said from his heart that he's so moved that this was the kind of thing late Ojukwu did.
For as long as I've known him, I don't think I've ever seen him read a speech. He's always speaking from heart.
Yes.
And I think what is most significant is that he mentioned, he said she's a princess. And princesses must be given the accordance and the respect of a princess. And that's what we have done. Where she's buried, very few people, in fact, people will pay billions to be buried there, but they can never be buried there. only a certain group of people are allowed to be buried there. It's the royal cemetery, and she has been given her rightful exit. We're happy for that. What he said was, let him do whatever he can to encourage you and to prevent your fears and to allay your fears from doing what you have done. And I hope that he has justified it.
Indeed, to a very great extent. And that was all we discussed most of the night. That this is a reawakening? Because nobody said it like this before. It's not that we didn't know that we were Princewill, but nobody said it like this before. And me, I'm old now. It's what I know that I knew. I didn't have all this knowledge that I have now. So it's the one that I have, and it was too shallow, and maybe not enough passion, because you have to believe something with your spirit before the passion comes in. That one wasn't there, I'm sorry to say. But gradually, so these young ones, they are seeing a new side, and they want to run with it. They want to run with it. With the collaboration of two like minds, that this kingdom will not just be known, it will be on the world stage by what, if we continue to water what has been planted. That is
I'm still learning the language.
You are?
Oh yes, I'm still learning the language. My life has been in different parts of the world. But now, no matter how I travel, this is like home for me. So it doesn't matter whether you can speak the language or not. We're very accommodating, we're very welcoming. You will see, interreligion, it doesn't matter your religion, it doesn't matter your tribe. Once you are connected to the land. There's something he said which I think is very important. He said that if you love this land, the land pays you back. This particular land, you love it, it pays you back. So you can come here empty, but you love in your heart. This land, you love it, it pays you back. So what you are saying, I think, is it's a new generation of leadership. We had fierce, powerful, loving leaders of the past, and what you are seeing now is a reawakening of that spirit. So we're hoping that we will see more of you, so that you won't just come and then from now disappear. There's so much to do. We have a big piece of land that we're going to change into a small Dubai, and we have very. I hope we have mentioned it. So that place is going to be something else. And then you come and relax, have fresh fish and peace. Even 5 a.m. we move between here and Port Harcourt. Insecurity is now zero because of him. So the whole place is secure, it's peaceful, development. We're building a film village. Yes, $40 million film village.
Wow.
Opposite Obama, where the best productions are coming. I've been around the world, they're all coming to come and invest.
And watch some of your movies.
Yeah.
Yes. So we're doing more. We're going to do a movie on Martin the First. That movie is what we're now planning, which is your ancestor. So you will see it on Netflix.
I want to be part of that project, sir. Yeah. I respectfully apply to be part of that. Yes.
Because we're going to employ over 2,000 people here, from directors of photography to videographers to event managers to lawyers to entertainment lawyers. We don't have enough entertainment lawyers. So there's so many opportunities that are coming. We want to make this place home. We've traveled the world, we've seen the world. We know what can be done. So
we thank you.
And we hope that you will be part of what we're doing. Yes. And the first thing is to join the family platform. On WhatsApp, as a family platform. We have your numbers. When you let us know who you want to add you to the application. And then you see the interaction, you start knowing who your family members are. That's how it works.
Your mercies are new every morning.